Okay, I believe we are all set up and ready to go. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. As always, let's go ahead and get started before we get disconnected. Wow, it's been so long. I feel like it's been forever since we played. Alright, let's get the starting soon screen off. And we might as well get the checklist off. We don't need that right now. Not right now. Okay. So, oh, we also need our face cam. Hi. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Alright, let everybody scoot on in here. Water. Water. Nice little bottle of water. Alright, so last we left off, we were doing a bunch of stuff here with the Shirataki Temple. I'm pretty sure we cleared out the other areas before here, but I want to mark this location and use our teleport to Northgard cantrip. We have cantrips because we're cool like that. But we can use our cantrip to teleport to Northgard here. It's been a while, so forgive me, but I want to come over here. Oh no, wait, that's right. We were looking for a stormfish in Saverstad Pass still. There was still one fish that we hadn't caught yet. Hadn't found. There was still a fish here. We need to reveal. We're looking for a stormfish. None of those look storm to me. None of these necessarily scream zap, you know? Okay, so there's no stormfish here. Unfortunate. Oh well. We might as well go to the next area. Here, let's see, while we're in these loading screens, I'll see if I can pull up the wiki. We need to go to the Grendel Grotto. I remember last time we played, we were doing a whole bunch of fishing in here. I remember. I can't remember. I think we were looking for a death fish. Yeah, we were looking for the tattoo fish. Did we ever catch a rune fish? We did not. So we still need the rank 2 life fish in here. We did catch the fish and chips, yes. Okay, so we need to scare off all of the fish except for death and life. Holy. Well, we found our life one. Honestly, we might as well just catch it right away. Right away. Okay. 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 Sure. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Ooh. There's our rune fish. Now let's scare off all of the other firefish in here. I believe that's all of them. Yes. I do really want this frost flower. Okay, now the tattoo fish is a rank 1 death fish, so I don't need to waste energy with the rank 2 lures. I can just use the rank 1. Come on. Nope. We're looking for a tattoo fish. As someone with tattoos, I'm very curious what their depiction of a tattoo fish is. Very, very curious. Gimme, 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 gimme. Not quite, not quite. Almost. First try. Almost first try. Come on. Bonefish. Bonefish. Oh. 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 Got it. That's not what I want, though. That's not what I want, though. For shame. For shame. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Come on. So much EXP. Not quite. Come on, come on. Huge. Right on target. Right on target. Do, 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 do. Come on, come on. Huge. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Hey, your title on YouTube still says Elden Ring. Uh-oh. Thank you for letting me know. I will get that fixed immediately. Oh. Let's see. One moment here. One moment. Oh, I also have 2 upcoming streams. Oops. I forgot that that happens. Alright. Oh, we missed the fish. Okay. Oops. Got it. I'm so good at multitasking. A treasure chest? Ba, ba, ba. Okay. The YouTube stuff should be updated now. Should be. There it goes. Yes. Alright. Back we go. How's the grind going? It's going pretty good so far. We found a rare rune fish. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. This guy right here, he is the only life fish that can spawn in this map, so, you know, it's pretty easy to figure out which one it is. If there's a life fish in there, it's probably him. But we got him. Now we're searching through. We scared off all of the fish except for the death fish, which there are a lot in this pond. By the way, there are so many death fish. I've already fished up like probably 7 or 8 of them, and there's every single one of these are death fish as well. They're everywhere in here, but there are 3 different types of death fish that can spawn in here, and I'm just quickly scanning through here to make sure I didn't leave any behind. But there are 3 different types of death fish that can spawn here, and we are looking for the tattoo fish. I've been trying to grind fishing, but I hate fishing so bad. I don't mind the fishing. I think the fishing is pretty cool. Oh, we got it. I don't mind the fishing. I think the fishing is pretty cool. I think the fishing from a collective standpoint, like a collection standpoint, I should say, is pretty cool. The like recipes and crafting stuff that requires like X amount of certain fish, I'm not a big fan of, because I don't know. I feel like fish is like a collection thing. It feels weird for it to be a recipe material, at least for some of like the rare fish and stuff. Like, you probably would want to show it off, wouldn't you? You know, I don't know, it just makes sense to me. From a collection standpoint, I like it, but for like having to catch specific ones for recipes and stuff, I don't like that. I don't like that. But We get some cool materials while we're grinding. I don't mind that. We get, every now and then we just find like wands or a pair of boots or a ring or something random, some gold. It's pretty nice. I like getting that. I like that. I always miss time my cast, then miss the fish, then I have to try 4 more times. I do like the aspect of collecting. Yeah, so one thing that I do really frequently is I'll throw the lure and it looks like my lure will miss. So as soon as the lure lands, I'll press the space bar to like retract it so I could reposition. But it turns out that the spot that I put it was just barely in the fish's range. So as soon as I press space bar, it retracts the lure and scares the fish off because the fish was trying to hook onto the lure. So I lose the fish. That happens a lot. That happens a lot. We already went down this way. I want to go to the WIZARD Roughland now. Let me go ahead and set my thing to auto run. WIZARD Roughland WIZARD 101. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty good at doing that. I don't know how, because like if you throw a lure, you can press the space bar or whatever you use to retract it before the lure lands in the water, and then it won't scare off the fish because it's not trying to connect to it because it hasn't landed yet. But if you wait just long enough to like realize or to like see it land and be like, oh, that's outside of the range, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it just... I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. Alright, what fish can we catch here? I think we still need to catch the barracuda. Oops, wrong thing. No, we already did catch the barracuda. Firecuda, mythcuda. We got the firecuda. Did we get the mythcuda? We did. Polar bear acuda. Okay, now we're stretching it. Okay, so we need a rank 2 ice lure. Did we get the tongue fish? No. We need a rank 2 ice, rank 1 myth. Okay, and we can scare off anything else. Okay, fire, fire, death, fire, fire. Can anything be back here? I don't think so. Okay, these are myth. I'm pretty sure. Let's see what's over here. Okay, we've got death, fire, death, fire, death, fire. Ooh, I didn't see these ones. Scare this one. And all of these. I'm not going to get to any of those, so let's fish these ones up. We've got 2 myth fish. See if we can get the hung fish. Bah. I just did the Wisteria side quest, and I think that is such a fun little world. I didn't mind it. I think the first time I went through that, for some reason, I remember that world being unbearable. For some reason, the first time I went through that world, I guess I hated it. I did not want to be there. But going back and doing it now, it was not that bad. It was pretty easy. Pretty easy. The story wasn't really that bad. It was just a bunch of people who think they're better than you, and then You gotta save them, and then that's it. It's very short. It's very short. I didn't mind it. I did like the, I liked the gobbler professor. The fact that he had no idea what he was doing. Or no, it was the... Yeah, the gobbler ice professor. Yeah. I thought that was funny. Alright. 3 more myth fish. See if we can get lucky. As a child, the fight against the life teacher was the bane of my existence with all the heals. But apart from that, it's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember the boss fight as a kid. I don't even think I finished the world, to be honest. I think I, like, just straight up stopped questing in Wisteria towards the beginning. I remember... I remembered the Pegasus thing. I remember having to go around collecting the Pegasus food. But not much else from Wisteria I remembered from when I played as a kid. I just remembered when I started it, I was like, man, I remember hating this world. This is gonna suck so much. And then actually getting through it really wasn't that bad. And it gives pretty good EXP. It's not like the greatest EXP in the world, but if you do it like as soon as Wisteria becomes available, it's really not bad. At all. At all. It's really not. Ooh, huge, huge. Flowering dagger. Cool. Okay, so that's all of our energy. Unfortunately, we did not catch anything new here in... What is this, the Vigrid Roughland? Yeah, the Vigrid Roughland. But we did catch a few more fish that we did not have. Mainly, we caught... Just now, we caught ourselves a tattoo fish and a rune fish. I think that's all we caught, but we did catch them, and that means we can get back to regular questing. What is my backpack looking like? 63 out of 150. Is there any cool events going on right now? Pet promenade. Oh, I probably should be doing my pet then in that case. Maybe. Notesy, I hate Crocotopia. It's by far my least favorite. Really? That's fair. That's fair. I particularly, well, I don't know if I would say Crocotopia is my favorite world, but it's definitely not my least favorite world. See if anyone's teaming up for that. Nope. Okay. We'll do Shirataki Temple. Yeah, it's not my least favorite world. I don't think it's my most favorite world. At least in Arc 1, I think Grizzleheim is my most favorite world. Grizzleheim is just cool. It's just cool. But Crocotopia is probably like 3rd favorite in Arc 1, probably, I would say. It's tough because it's at such an early point in this, like, in the story that, like, they still have to be, like, maybe not, like, maybe PG is not the right word because the whole game is PG, but you know what I mean? Like, the tones get a little bit more severe as you go on, I feel like. And since, you know...
Seek a way through that gate? Forget your quest, wizard. Here you will only feel the sting of a ronin blade.
Of a ronin blade. It has to kind of appeal to a younger audience because it's going to be seen by more kids. But I feel like I saw a theory that was like, the worlds not only get more difficult as you progress, but they also, like, that's what the themes get more complex as you progress. And it's because you're meant to, like, grow with the game mentally, like, become equipped to handle more things mentally, I guess, is what the theory was going on. And so, like, you know, obviously, you know, a 5-year-old might be able to get through Wizard City and into Crocotopia, but they probably won't be able to get through Chrysalis. You know what I mean? They just might not grasp it the same way, you know, an adult looking at it would. And so I think that theory is pretty cool, but that would explain why, you know, early on, like, the story themes are very lighthearted, very childish, very just like, here's the bad guy, get him, we gotta get him, everybody rise up and get the bad guy. And then I guess from what I hear, the bad guy gets a little bit more
the key from him.
questionable later on, but I think that's cool. But unfortunately, since it's an early world, I think it gets stuck with early game-itis, where you don't have access to any cool spells. All your gear is pretty kind of similar. There's no real, like, school identity. There's no, you know, there's nothing really going on, you know. Some schools do some things, but not really yet. And it's just kind of, you know, it's just slow. You can't really do any of the cool things you want to do as your school yet. You know, if you're an ice wizard, maybe, you know, you don't really have a whole lot of shielding capabilities. You know, you have a fire shield and maybe a tower shield, and that's it, you know. I think it just suffers from early game-itis. But if you set that aside, I think it has the potential. Like, there's seeds planted in there where, like, cool things could happen if this was a later world. I just don't even know the story of the dogs coming to help, but the Manders are like, stop stealing our stuff. It's like, who really is the bad guy? I will say the dig site room is sick. Yeah, the dig site room is really cool. 2 enemies and no AoE makes it so rough. Yeah, that's the big one. Is just like, you just don't really have things.
Diseased water spirit samples to Wavebringer. If he not corrupted, Wavebringer cleanse samples.
You'll find the plague only in the palace beyond this gate. You must hurry. It is weakened now. I can hear it wailing in distress. If you succeed, find Sun Hing. May the Muda look after you.
Did his voice just change?
You'll find the plague only in the palace beyond this gate. You must hurry. It is weakened now. If you succeed, find Sun Hing. May the Muda look after you. We will now purify the water. The temple ahead of you is where you must go. But first we must dispatch Haru. He holds the gate key. Defeat Haru and open the temple gate.
His voice is changing a lot mid-dialogue. But also off topic, why does Ice get its blade at level 38? So this is, okay, this is a topic I see get brought up a lot with Ice. Ice was actually my very first, wait, how do I, oh, I need to defeat Haru first, okay. Ice was my very, very first school, and I honestly, I remember, like, it took a very long time for me to, like, progress, but that was more so because I was, like, really young and dumb and just kind of didn't really understand things. And so things just kind of took me a lot longer than they They do now, for sure. But I honestly don't even remember not getting a blade until that late. Like, I don't even remember that being, like, a big deal at all. Oh man, I'm going to the wrong spot again. Oops. I might be lit, but he sounds like 3 different people. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He sounds like 3 different people. Trying to do all side quests and the HP is nice, but oh my lord, does the damage fall off quick. Yeah, I remember, so I remember the damage being pretty low, but I remember, like, the trap, like, you can just use the trap, and it's, I mean, it takes an extra turn, but it's not that bad. I don't remember it being, like, that bad. It just takes an extra turn. I don't know, maybe it's just because I didn't understand, like, what all the schools had access to. I thought there was a blue oyster around here. I could have sworn maybe it's just outside the gate here. Maybe it's at one of these other ones. Oh well. But yeah, the trap is pretty good. Oh, myth, huh?
So you need a key to get through the gate? You'll never take mine.
Oh yes, I will. To be honest, I think in Mooshu is where it really shows, because the HP bosses have feels so much bigger than the prior worlds. It really does. The jump is kind of big. The jump is kind of big. I think, why are they so far apart from each other? Alright. What was I gonna say? The world before this, Marleybone. Is like, I think the final boss has 1200 HP, and there's only like 2 or 3 bosses, like main story bosses in Marleybone, I feel like, that have above 1000 health. But it feels like the very first few enemies in Mooshu have like over 1000 health. Easily. Grizz and Marleybone feel pretty early game, and then Mooshu and Dragonspire get way stronger. Yeah, the power spike hits in Mooshu, I feel like. Where's my prism? I could use a prism right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Thankfully, there's no myth shields getting flown around. Although that could change. There's my prism. Okay. I thought we were just about to have to deal with the shield there for a second. I was like, there would be my luck. That would be my luck. I suppose I have a case of too many cards in the deck. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. What are you working on now? Are you in or did you say earlier? You might have said earlier. I forget. Are you doing any questing?
You collect the key from Haru.
You collect the key from Haru. I'm hoping that by the end of Mooshu, we're at least like level 53-ish, maybe 54. That would be nice. We need to defeat Wavebringer. Where's Wavebringer?
Now to summon Wavebringer. This water spirit guards the entrance to the river temple. Use the jade scepter on the 4 shrines to summon Wavebringer.
Got it. I can do that. My bad. My bad. Everyone talks shit on Azteca, but it looks so fun. I honestly don't know. I've only ever been to like the very start of Azteca, and I have never really completed anything in there. I've done a little bit. I remember the dinosaurs, but other than that, nothing. Not a thing. Oh. Not a single thing. I am excited to get there though.
Pathetic fool. I will crush you where you stand.
Okay. Don't think I need that in. I might honestly just be able to... No, I should blade once, at least. Finishing the Wisteria Book and Flower Quest. Then on to more Mooshu. Oh, we're on the same area then. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool. I want to hit 50 so bad for the Ice Giant AoE. Is that when you get the rank 7 AoE is 50? I'm level 47. Almost level 48. I like the sound of that. Okay, he must have put a myth shield up, and I completely missed it. I completely missed it. The dinosaurs are the best part. Honestly, I like dinosaurs. I think dinosaurs are cool. And honestly, it's at the stage of the game where, like, you have like a lot of really cool things. So if you enjoy your school by Azteca, you'll probably enjoy it, I feel like. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But maybe people just don't like their class. I think that's something to consider. I think a lot of people don't really like their school. They're just playing it because it's good. That's kind of what I didn't want to fall into the trap of, because every time someone recommends a class, they always recommend either death or life or
In just a few moments, you will regret this one.
fire. I need a prism. Yeah, it's always like death, life, fire. It's rarely ever things like myth or balance or, you know, whatever the case is. And they might not be the greatest schools in the game, but they're not bad either. They're not bad. I mean, myth is still a pretty dang hard hitter, regardless of whether or not storm or fire hits harder, you know. Myth still does hit pretty dang hard, and it has a lot of utility. Like, a lot of utility. It's pretty unique, I think. It's like, it's not quite cleansing, because you can remove positive things too, like from yourself, for like a trade-off, but like Myth really excels at, in my opinion, trading things. Like trading negative things for positive things, or trading positive things for even worse negative things on your opponents. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of changing things around, mixing things up, pushing things off of you and onto your opponent, and then like, you know what I mean? Just like, it's just like, it kind of, in my opinion, the way it works in my head, the way, like, my vision is, like, shaping Myth, is it's like, you have to play around me. If we're fighting, like a PvP, you have to play around me. You can do a bunch of stuff, but everything that you do, I'm just gonna change it up. I'm gonna turn all your blades into weaknesses, or I'm gonna turn your blades into my shields, or whatever the case is, or I'm gonna turn your, I'm just gonna remove all your shields, now you don't have anything, you know, whatever, like, just, like, you have to play around what I can do. And I think that's cool. I think that's cool. It sounds very oppressive, and I like that. Granted, there's other styles that other schools provide of being oppressive, quote unquote, like ice, just not letting you damage them ever. That's pretty oppressive. Every school has their, you know, oppressive feature, but I think the Myth, like, just theme, I guess, in what they do with their cards, I think it's really cool.
You will shame yourself by appearing in front of me.
Boss. We have a feint, we're okay. And I don't need a prism. We're okay. At least in my opinion. That's how I view it. Obviously, I've never, you know, been a high-level Myth before. I don't know. I don't even know what my future spells do, minus Orthrus. I know Orthrus. And that's it. Oh, Medusa. I know about Medusa. I know about, I think that's it. I don't really remember any other Myth spells. But I've never really played Myth. This is like the furthest I've really gone on Myth. I haven't really gone that far on Myth. So, I don't really know. But at least on a surface level, to me, that's how it appeals to me. That's why it appeals to me. Hold on, I just realized something. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why my face cam was, or not my face cam, but my, well, yeah, my face cam was lighting up so bright. It's because I forgot. I turned my monitor brightness back up because I took a small little break there from streaming, and so my monitor brightness, I figured I should turn up since, it's not, I don't need to worry about it flashbanging you guys every time a bright light appears. just realized. Is there any restrictions you have on this run, or is it just get 100% before moving on to the next world? So the restrictions are kind of, it's very loose. It's very loose. It's not a super duper restricted kind of playthrough. The only restriction I would say is I don't really want to move on to the next world unless I've at least completed all of the quests in the previous world. So until I have at least like all of the main story quests and the side quests done, I'll stay in a particular world doing, you know, the various things, like completing side quests, finding, you know, the hidden things for Prospector Zeke, maybe fishing, gardening, whatever the case is. But once I finish all the quests, or the main quests and the side quests, then I will be moving on to the next world. And we will come back for things like monstrology and fishing and crafting, because I do plan on getting all of the crafting recipes as well, all of the recipe vendors, including the gear for the school that's not mine. So I'll need to spend a lot of gold on that. But I figure I might as well try to get through as much of the story and side quests as I can, because it'll just make farming easier. It'll just make farming easier, to be honest. And we'll have access to a lot more things like high-level gear to sell for gold. That way, coming back and buying all of the vendor gear isn't so bad. Because right now, it's a little pricey, to say the least. It's just a little bit pricey. That is a storm shield on turn 1. That's not good. I mean, I guess I might as well just triple blade and then try to hit through it. I suppose. We're gonna level up off of this dungeon, maybe. There's like 3 quests going on right now. 2 quests. No, 3, because we have the main story quest, we have the dungeon quest, and then we also have the Mossback quest. Make sure to check out the bazaar once you get to level 50. They made tier 2 Malistaire gear from Dragonspire gear tradable. You'll get a nice power spike from Zeus. Really? I like the sound of that. Isn't there also, I think there's like level 50 crafted gear as well that you can make. I think I've heard people make recommendations to do that as like a side thing for waterworks, depending on your school. I'm curious. That could be good. That could be good. Not sure. Who knows? 207. I don't think we do 207. I think we reshuffle, get our blades back, try again. Try again. Yeah. It's just a troll. Yeah. Alright. I really ought to put at least one single target spell in my deck just for something like this. That way I can use a stronger hit and, you know, not have to rely on Humongo Frog, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Is what it is. Really, no power pip. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm excited for the level 50 power spike then. We're almost there. We're very close. Water. Reminder to drink water if you're gaming right now. It's important to make sure you stay hydrated, especially for long gaming sessions. I think it's the Winter Tusk crafted at level 56. Ah. I knew it was something like that. That's interesting. Okay, so I will need to go into Winter Tusk. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to do Winter Tusk before I do Dragonspire. I think I can. Honestly, I really think I can. The first few bosses, it seems like... oh, there's a... yeah, the teleport right here. The first few bosses, I looked ahead. I spoiled myself just a tiny bit for Winter Tusk. They don't have that much HP. It's not that bad.
You will sleep soundly when I am done with you.
When I am done with you. Where's my Minotaur? There he is. I'll put a Minotaur in just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case. I didn't put a feint in. Oh well. I don't really think I'll need it that bad. Worst case scenario, I'll Frog and then Minotaur. Ooh. Bum ba bum bum. Alright, frog time. And if this doesn't kill, the Minotaur will. The Minotaur will. But I'm interested, what do you guys think, what appeals to you guys the most for what school you main? Do you main your school because of the animations? Do you like the spells, how they look, how they sound? Do you like maybe the offensive or defensive aspect of your school? Do you like... Whoop. My dog is going crazy. Do you like just kind of like what it offers to the table? Like for fire, like dots. For storm, it's like the damage. For life, it's the healing. You know, stuff like that. What stands out for you guys? Because for me, for Myth, it's kind of all of it. I like the animations. I think they're cool. Oh.
If you aren't too busy gallivanting around the spiral, see if you can find time to attend class. Specifically, my class. Please report to my classroom at once. It is time for you to learn a new spell.
New spell time.
Water is pure. Water is clean. I clean.
Wavebringer douses the diseased water spirit samples with ample amounts of pure water.
Earth spirits clean. Tell Mossback. Heal, brethren. I clean.
I clean. But yeah, I honestly enjoy Myth just in general. I think Myth is really cool. The animations are really cool. I think what it brings to the table is really cool. Like stripping off like everything, just trading, you know, damage over times, trading shields, trading, you know, just all sorts of things. Just completely swapping everything around and just being like, nope, you gotta play my game.
I thank you, living creature. My brethren, thank you.
And we remove so much that if you guess wrong, we're just like, nope, start over. I think that's awesome. I think that's pretty awesome. I still need to do... Now that I'm thinking about it, I still need to do Barkingham Palace. We weren't able to do that when we were going through Mooshu. I mean, Marleybone. We weren't able to complete that. But I think now that I've done Grizzleheim and maybe by the end of Mooshu, I should be able to go back and do that. I feel like. Just a guess. I don't know. I feel like this is a really long loading screen.
Breaking your spirit will give me more
Right as
pleasure
soon as
than
I say
breaking your
something.
wand.
As soon as I say something. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think I need anything else. I think I'm good. Maybe I'll put a feint in. And then instead of a Minotaur, I'll use Stone Colossus. But it should be business as usual. Assuming this guy doesn't put a myth shield on the boss, that would be bad. That would be bad. I think we just blade up now. Blade, blade, blade. All we do is blade, 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 no matter what. That damage on my mind. Alright. Do we defeat with 2 blades and a feint? Or do we need 3 blades? I think we probably need 3 blades. Unless... just barely. And no power pit for Will? For Will? For shame. For shame. Whatever.
Defeated, Hideyoshi crumples to the ground and fades. A demon emerges from his still form. It is the Plague Oni.
Ooh, the Plague Oni. I need to heal. And do I need to do anything with my deck? Not really. No. Not really. Let's go, Mr. Plagueoni. Think I'm afraid of you, Buster? Oh wait, they're myth. I didn't think about that. Oh well. I just gotta take care of them quick. Please don't be a weakness. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. Thank God. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay. We've got 2 more turns to sit through. They are accumulating pips. They are accumulating the pips. The boss has a power pip. Ooh, that's not good. That's no good. That's no good. We don't want that. Mm-hmm. 283. They're slowly whittling us down. But... oh. Every time. Every single time, man. The pivotal moment. The pivotal moment. Every single time. I swear. Come on. Minus 25. Is this enough for the boss? It should be. Yes. Okay. Wait. It's not? Uh-oh. Nope. You know what I mean? Nope. This should kill the boss at least. Take him off the field so that he's not helping them whittle us down. I don't think it'll kill the side guys though. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're all good. We're all good. Ooh. Don't forget to read the book. We have to read the book.
There came a time when even the power of dragons was not enough, begins this volume. Neighboring clan leaders mastered magic of their own. They began fighting each other, and the power of the Emperor weakened. 3 clans controlled Mooshu during this period. And though they are no longer as powerful as they once were, to this day they continue to influence the destiny of Mooshu.
I believe this guy right here sells craftable spells. Yes. Keeper of the Flame. We need 10 Keeper of the Flame treasure cards. Legendary Artisan only. Ninja pigs. Gotta get some spells. I'm pretty sure I can collect this, can't I? Yep. Knew it. Knew it. Alright. I think that's everything here. Yeah. Now we can get the quest turned in here. We do have a side quest from our teacher.
Wizard, we are most grateful to you for defeating the Plague Oni. Merciful Muda, I never thought that water would be pure again. I feel like I need a serious vacation. Who knew the life of a monk could be so stressful? Please bring this vial of pure water to the High Monk Tan King within the Jade Palace. As for me, I shall ponder my life's direction.
So, we've received enough spellaments to upgrade our Minotaur. I think, personally, I think the bottom path is the way to go. Clear up to 4 shields for 40% traps? Yeah. Yeah. I want that. That's crazy. So, we've upgraded our Minotaur now, finally. We've got a quest here in Jade Palace to do, but we leveled up. So, hands off. We're gonna go to Ravenwood and talk to our school professor. Ooh, I forgot about our plants. Rank 4. Jesus. Okay. Where are other... Water. Might as well harvest these guys. Ring. Crystal vial. Don't talk to me like that. What do we get? 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 Okay. Okay. Cool. We got some new goodies. Reminder, just as a friendly reminder, I am partnered over on Twitch, so if you'd like to support the stream and help me out, definitely keep a tab open on Twitch with my stream open if you'd like. You can watch on whatever platform you're comfortable with. You can mute the tab even if you'd like. However, having my stream open in my Twitch channel does help me out. And if you are on Twitch, if you'd like ad-free viewing, feel free to drop a Twitch Prime. It is completely free. All you need to do is link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch, and you can subscribe to any streamer of your choosing for free once a month. Get ad-free viewing. Why not?
Oh, if it isn't my most challenging student. So good of you to grace the classroom with your presence. If you're interested in advancing your magical studies beyond your current capacities, you would do well to pay attention here. Today's lesson is about the mythic beast known as Orthrus, a two-headed dog that is brother to Cerberus, a three-headed dog. Both were birthed by the monstrous creature known as Typhon. Your next spell is to learn to summon that mighty beast. This is no minor task, and to ready yourself for it, you must accomplish several difficult labors to demonstrate your worthiness. First, though, you must learn more about Orthrus. Your homework assignment is to prepare a report about the creature. As always, research is your ally. Ask the librarian Harold Argleston to aid you. To the library, then, and come back here when you've got the book.
It's time. Oh, I guess we could learn that too. It's free. Might as well. It's time to learn Orthrus. I thought we learned Orthrus at level 50, but no. We learned it at level 48, apparently. It's time to learn it. The myth spell. The myth spell. Apparently, this is the strongest 7-pip AoE in the game. So what that means is it's gonna do some pretty big damage. I'm just hoping I can actually get the spell.
Hello there, young wizard. It's always good to see even our more advanced students paying more attention to the fundamental of education. Reading. How can I help you? A book about two-headed Orthrus, brother to Cerberus. That'll be a challenge indeed. You see, all of the bestiaries dealing with multi-headed creatures are part of a rotating interlibrary program. I'm afraid that the book you seek is likely one of those to have made its way to Krokatopia's library. Speak to Zane there, and he should be able to assist you in getting the book you need.
Heck yeah. We actually need to go back to the librarian in Krokatopia. I remember, for some reason, I remember the librarian, everybody in Krokatopia wants a piece of the librarian. Everybody. Without fail. Every single person wants that. They... What? What is that? I've never seen that before. That's new. Oh. Another one. Okay. Okay. Never seen that before. Yeah, everybody wants a piece of the librarian. Every single quest, dang near, has you going back to the library. Go to the library. The librarian knows. The librarian knows. This guy knows everything.
A volume about Orthrus, the two-headed brother to Cerberus? Indeed, such a volume is familiar to me.
Of course.
But alas, I have bad news for you. That volume was one of a rotating selection recently sent along to the Royal Museum in Marylebone. Speak to Clancy Pembroke at the museum. He should be able to get the volume to you. My sincerest apologies for the inconvenience.
No worries, big dog. That's the goat right there, Zane. That's the goat. He do it. He do it. He gets it done. So they're having us go through the worlds in order. I'm noticing. It's been Wizard City, Krokatopia, then Marylebone. I'm assuming it's gonna end in Mooshu. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way.
You've come a long way from Wizard City, young wizard. How can I help you today? You're looking for a book about two-headed dogs? What an amazing coincidence! I just packed up those books a few hours ago and sent them back to the library in Wizard City. Normally, I'd have needed to take them and mail them myself,
But since you helped out at the Marleybone post office, they were picked up and sent almost immediately. So you've come all this way for nothing, I'm afraid. At least you didn't have to go to Mooshu, eh? Check back at the Wizard City Library for your book. That rascal Argleston should have it by now.
Heck yeah. So we go back to Wizard City. Do we have... No. I was gonna say, do we have a fast travel to Wizard City Commons? We do not. We do not. That's okay. Gotta track down the book for Orthrus. It's very important. Very, very important. I can't wait to learn Orthrus. I can't wait.
Hello there. You're just the wizard I wanted to see. I'm embarrassed to note that the book you wanted just arrived. I've got it right here. I set it aside for you, in case Drake sent any more students after it.
You accept the book from Harold Argleston. The title is Mulder's Cryptozoological Survey of Multi-Headed Canines and Their Influence in Folklore, Myth, and Popular Culture. Up through Ott. How many of these multi-headed dogs are there anyway?
Yeesh. That is kind of crazy. I think teleporting is faster. Methinks. I wonder... No, I was gonna say, I wonder if we should get... maybe splurge a little bit on monstrology and buy some extraction spells, but we really need to save for a red barn farm.
Well,
Really
it
bad.
certainly took you long enough. You can use that desk over there to prepare your report.
You crack the book and get to work. After a long time reading and writing, you've completed the report. After so much adventure, it feels a little strange to actually be doing homework.
What is it now?
Professor Drake seems almost annoyed that you've completed your report. He gives it a brief glance and sets it on his desk.
He's just the #1 hater. I love him.
This will do. The content was acceptable, but your penmanship is appalling. Now that you've demonstrated you know what Orthrus is, it's time for the real work to begin. Since you're no doubt an expert on Orthrus now, you might be able to guess what the next obstacle is. Young wizard. A young wizard? Nothing? I wonder if you even read your own report. If you're going to be summoning two-headed Orthrus, you're going to need to get the dog's collars, and that, I'm afraid, will not be easily accomplished.
That's gonna be in Dragonspire, isn't it?
It's rumored that the last such collars were lost in Dragonspire. It's up to you to venture into Dragonspire and find a suitable pair of collars for Orthrus if you plan on summoning him. My recommendation would be to start at the Athenaeum to determine where such collars might be found. Talk to Milos Bookworm. He should be able to assist you.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Well, in that case, if anybody's free, I'm looking for a teleport to the Athenaeum. Okay, it's no big deal. No rush. No rush. Alright, let's talk to Tan King in the Jade Palace. Let's get back to some Mooshu questing. We do have some energy to spend. Now that I'm thinking about it, we have some energy to spend. Boom, 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 boom. Milos Bookworm. So we're in the Vigrid Roughland, but maybe I should check Saverstad Pass one more time. See if we can get the, what's it called? Stormfish. Can't you also? Yes. We can get our stormfish. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, Saverstad Pass. Let me open up Saverstad Pass Wizard 101. I just want to double check. Better to be safe than sorry. Okay, fish, boss hog. It's a rank 2 stormfish. So we are looking for a stormfish. There are no stormfish here. So if we do this, and then this. I see it. That one. Right here, this one. Oh, you rat. There's 2 of them. Which one is it? This one. Right here. Please. No. Okay, we need to keep an eye on it. Where is it going? There is another fish behind the waterfall, coming out of the waterfall. Okay. It's right in front of the waterfall. It's right here. Just need to keep an eye on it. It's right there. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. It's coming. Yeah. Oh, it's turning. Where are you going? Where are you going? No. 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 Wait. Attract all fish. Come here. Yeah. 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 There it is. There's our boss hog. This is an epic fish. Yeah, it's pretty epic. I think so. What's our fish looking? Okay, we're about half full on fish. It's not too bad. Not too bad. We're about half full on fish. We can progress on to Vigrid Roughland. If I remember right, we still need rank 1 myth and rank 2 ice. If we can get that, then we are doing okay. We can move on to Ravenscar, if there's even anything in there. Okay. Let's start down here. keep it simple. Start down here. Scare off anything that isn't myth. I'm pretty sure all 3 of these. Okay, everything here is myth. Everything here is myth. We know the fish we're looking for is a rank 1 myth fish. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I was like, are you gonna want that? We do have a rank 2 ice fish that we need to look out for as well, but for now, since all of the fish in this pond down here are myth, we only need to worry about using our rank 1 myth lure. Too far. Nope. I think that's too far right there. Please, 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 please. Yes! The greatest to ever do it. Okay. Looking for a tonguefish, I think? Looking for a tonguefish. Okay. Almost there. Let's go! Okay. Not what we're looking for. I think this is the last one for down here. I'm assuming this is a rare fish. I'm assuming this is a rare fish. It does not seem like it wants to be fished at all. Maybe it's in the boiling fields. I never thought about that. It costs 6 energy. We get more in 1 minute. I could wait 1 minute. I could wait 1 minute. We can wait 1 minute. Let's remove this from our deck. Let's see. Let's just take a look at some stuff. I've got 103 badges. I wonder if we're on the leaderboard for badges yet. Probably not. There's definitely more badges for just going through more worlds than Mooshu. I feel like. Is this PC? It is PC. It is PC. Available after Dragonspire. Does that... I have to complete Dragonspire? That sucks. Our pet's getting closer to leveling up. That's nice. We only need, like 800 EXP. That's... That sounds like a lot, but it's really not that crazy. Alright, we've got our energy regen. Let's go ahead and do this and look for a single... Okay, there's quite a few myth. I was going to say, let's look for a single myth fish. I have a theory. Just a theory. Maybe the tonguefish needs to be caught here. Okay, well, maybe not. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Alright, back to Shoshin Village. Back to Shoshin Village. Oh no, we need to go to the Jade Palace. Boom. 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 We must talk to Tan Kang.
Ah, a vial of pure water. It was a mistake to assume the waters would remain pure while His Imperial Majesty is ill. Thank you, Wizard. We have what we need to cure His Imperial Majesty's mind and spirit. But to heal his body, we will require fruit from the mystical tree of life. Just like the Oni-possessed warlord Katsumori and polluted the waters of Mooshu, the Death Oni has twisted the tree of life. Even with all my wisdom, I can't prepare you for what you will face. I urge you to speak with Samurai Hideo Kebo, a regarded elder at Yoshihito Temple. He will be able to guide you to the tree of life. May the Muda watch over you.
And also with you. Did I do that right, chat? Wait, does this count as... No. Okay, we've already read that one. We've already read that one. You considering events like Beast Moon and Decathlon part of the 100%? I am. I am. That I am. Or is it just quest and side quests? Nope. I fully plan on doing the decathlons as well. The only reason I'm holding off right now is because I'm still kind of fresh. I don't really have too many treasure cards. I have a few. But I've been saving up things like these special fire cats and, you know, these special fire elves for each of the schools. I've been saving those up and trying to sell off these normal ones. Just to kind of stock up on more, you know, maybe more sought after spells. Maybe more sought after spells. Who knows? Who knows? They could help.
Greetings, Wizard. You honor me with your presence. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. This temple is all that stands against Oni no Death's evil grip. I have faced the Death Oni many times, but have never defeated it. This time, the Death Oni has fortified itself by the Tree of Life. With a powerful evil spirit, we could cross the cursed river that separates us from him. No evil spirit will go quietly, so we need a legendary spirit cage to control it. I wish there were another way. Believe me, I must work to free spirits from the control of the Death Oni. But you can go to the ancient burial grounds and retrieve a cage.
Retrieve a cage. I guess we could do that. We only need 29,000 more EXP? Not bad. Not bad. Where's that 19? No. 29. I swear I know math. 29,000 EXP. It sounds like a lot, but it goes by quick. I can probably teleport. Yep.
Greetings, young wizard. Magic shines from within you. You burn like the brightest beacon to these ghostly eyes.
See, now this guy knows how to butter me up.
You are on a mission, are you not? From my descendant, Hideo Kabo. You seek the spirit cage. Do not wonder how I know. It is puzzling enough what brings me here after my death. The Death Oni has taken control of many in this graveyard. But if you've come to defeat him, I will help. In my time, 3 brothers possessed the spirit cage. Read the inscription on the grave of the eldest, and you may discover where to find the cage.
Got it. Okay. I can do that. Good luck with the Beast Moon part. I don't know how long that will take you to max out. Oh, it's gonna take a while. For sure. It's gonna take a while, for sure. I've done, the first time I ran it, I did several runs. I almost maxed out the event on the first time I did it. I haven't done it this past one, but the next time it comes around, I plan on grinding it a lot in my off time, just to kind of just grind as many resources as I can.
You write down the first part of the mantra.
As many resources as I can. But it's fun. I don't mind the Beast Moon. It's pretty fun.
The inscription is incomplete. Ah, clever even in death those brothers are. It is but the first part of a clue. The second brother often went to the training dojo to meditate. Search the training dojo and you will no doubt find another clue to the spirit cage.
Got it. I can do that. I think that's this one. I think we go here. Yeah. The quest arrow likes to point all over the place whenever you teleport. It likes to teleport, or point all over the place. Yeah, I do realize how much of a commitment that is. That is quite a bit, but I mean, it gives me something to do. I feel like rather than just doing all of the story of Wizard 101 and then calling it there, you know, might as well do everything that we can. Does this kill? Does this? That is the question. It does. It does. Bones. I took their bones. Okay. Oh, look at that. Someone else is doing it. Doo-doo-doo.
You were attacked. You're certainly scaring someone. We must be on the right track. The first two inscriptions make sense together. The portal to the spirit world, no one living can enter. A strong spirit must have stolen the spirit cage and taken it where it had no power. But how is it the brothers never told me about the loss? There must be more. A third inscription. A puzzle indeed. But perhaps the youngest brother often battled monsters at the back of this graveyard. Now, Tamauchi lurks there. Defeat him and find the last inscription. I, eager to solve this puzzle.
This guy's gonna give me 3.5 thousand EXP for this. That's pretty big. I knew it. I was gonna go follow the quest arrow, and then I decided, well, you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna go the opposite way. Lo behold.
Greetings, brave wizard.
Hi.
You have come a long way to find me. I'm afraid I'm poor company. For some reason, I cannot make myself leave here. I think I need cheering up. Would you please pick jade lotus flowers for me? They remind me of someone I once knew.
Yeah, I can do that. Just heads up though. I just want to make sure you're, you know, you are dead though. Just, you know, just want to, you know, throw that out there. Go. I have a funny feeling. This person is not aware. Holy moly. Got a lot of collecting to do. Alright, let's go ahead and battle this guy. We can collect the rest of the jade lotuses on the way out. Turn in that quest. That'll be what we do. Oh, look at that! Look at this! Heck yeah!
The harmony in your heart is about to be disturbed, wizard.
Heck yeah. I didn't pack anything. I don't have 4 pips to AoE. All 3 of us rocking full Zeus ears. That's peak. That's peak. We're so cool. We're like a full-on team. We're so cool. Man, this guy sucks. I hate this guy so much. Flash the Humongo Frog? Yeah, he knows, he knows. That's my dude. So here's the thing. I don't think we killed the boss because of that. I thought she was going to use a single target spell. Good lord. I don't think this kills. I wish I would have known. I could, well... It wouldn't really matter. Because the minion would be alive anyways. I could just see what he's gonna do and blade him accordingly and then just go for a big hit. He's got an extra pip on me, so... There we go. That works. That works. This absolutely works. We're working together. We're all a big team. We're getting through this. No matter what. No matter what. This is it. This is the spell. Oh my god, this is the spell. Oh my god. If you guys go back through my previous VODs on YouTube or Twitch, this is a spell that I talk about super frequently. I haven't seen this spell in so long. Oh my god. It's exactly how I remember it. Exactly how I remember it. Oh, that's such a cool spell. That's a very big spell from when I was really young. Oh, whoops. Okay. I get it. Okay. I don't get it. Jade Lotus. Nine of 10. 10 of 10.
You found the Jade Lotus. A young man once brought them to me. Yes, I feel better already. Thank you, esteemed wizard.
Okay, so we've done all of this now. We just need to go back to Samurai Ghost Guy. Easy.
Torch of Spirits. Of course.
Of course.
I understand now. You have done your job well, young wizard. I am shamed to admit that it took so long for me to do my part. You have completed the Brother's inscription, which is actually a guide for the living to find the spirit cage. You will first need the spirit torch to light the way. That is, you will need it to light the summoning candles that open the portal to the spirit world. In my time, a fire elemental protected the spirit torch from the unworthy. I suspect that nothing has changed.
I suspect. Okay, so we just need to go back here and defeat Torch Guy. That's easy enough. Torch buddy. Ooh, Black Lotus. Yippee! We're already almost 10k EXP down from when we started.
Have you come
Just a second
to
ago.
challenge me, young wizard?
Oh. Why not? Why not? Double feint. I do need a teleport to Dragonspire, if anybody is available. I do need a teleport to Dragonspire. I do have a quest that is requiring me to go to Dragonspire for Orthrus. I could finally get my 7-pip AoE and pick up Orthrus. Should I... Yeah. Do I need a third one? I might as... I can just do 2 Humongo Frogs. It's not like they resist. I don't need to do anything crazy. I don't need to do anything crazy. God, I can't wait to get Orthrus. Huge? Oh, 42. For shame. For shame. 42 health? Are you for real? Alright, we take down the boss. Now we gotta go back to Ghost Samurai Guy. Has any quests opened up in this area? Talk to Mossback. He's right over here, apparently. Completely missed that. I'm sorry, Mossback. I will not forget you again.
Earth corrupted. Collect dirt samples in ground. Bring to me.
Yeah, I can do that. There's no quest marker for this anyways, so let's take the long way. Why not? Well, we're going the fast way anyways. There's nothing over there anyways. Thank you so much for the follow.
I worried I would only see you again as a spirit. Remember the second inscription? When it comes to the spirit world, no one living can enter first. But it says nothing about entering second. I would go first, but I can't seem to leave this spot. I think I have the solution. If you collect dust from a crypt in the burial grounds, you can use it to lead the way into the spirit world. Brilliant, don't you think?
I think so, yeah. Alright, let's go gather some crypt dust in the ancient burial grounds. How's it going? How's it going, though? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're looking for some crypt dust. Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. Done. Alright.
You look quite dirty. I meant for you to bring the dust in a pouch, but you wear it well. You have everything you need to open the portal to the spirit world and find the spirit cage. Remember that the cage must be guarded by a powerful spirit. Unfortunately, you won't be able to use the cage to trap it in the spirit world. So, you must defeat the spirit once and for all. Ready? Use the 3 portal summoning candles in the burial mound to open the portal. Once you step through, you can defeat the spirit and bring back the spirit cage. Good luck.
Cool. That picture is crazy. That picture is crazy. At least they're not T-posing. I'll say that. In Crocotopia, a lot of the enemies in their portraits are T-posing. Jeez. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I'm assuming... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming we need to light these candles. Let the light gild you. Let the light gild you. Alright. We've got another boss fight.
They don't call me evil for nothing. I will show no mercy.
Okay. Let's beat up the evil guy. Let's beat up the evil guy. I hate evil guys. They're all evil and stuff. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Minus 25%. Yucky. Don't like that. Not like that. Hopefully these next few quests go by quickly. I mean, turns go by quickly. Then we can finish this quest quickly. This guy's no problem. I don't foresee any way we lose. I'll say it. I'm confident. I don't see any way. We're good. Just power through. Simply don't fizzle. It's just that easy. Just don't do it. Just don't fizzle. It's easy. And then we do another one. Excellent, Blade. Excellent. Bravo. Alright. That's the boss taken down. Ooh.
A spirit cage drops to the ground.
Lots of stuff. I like stuff. Okay. That guy gives lots of stuff. Now we talk to the ghost guy. Ghost guy samurai. Bars.
You have the spirit cage. You have done well for someone living.
What do you mean by that?
I hope the spirit cage helps you defeat Oni no Death. I would fight that battle if I could. Life is wasted on the living.
What do you mean by that?
Thank you for letting me help you on your journey. My descendant is anxiously awaiting you. Return to Hideo Kebo at the temple and tell him the good news.
Okay. Let's see if we can find some more of the dirt. There it is. There's some earth pile. One of 8? Buster. Oh, there's another quest over here too. I completely missed all these.
I seem to have forgotten myself. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's terrible. Can you help me? I had a locket, but evil spirits took it from me. If only I could see what was in it, I'd remember. Could you bring back the locket from the death soldiers for me?
Perhaps. Maybe. We'll see. Well, there's 2 right here. I might as well. I might as well. From what I can tell, these guys are kind of mixed in together with some of the others. So, since there's 2 back to back right here, I might as well. Do we need 2 blades? Yeah. Yeah, might as well. I'm pretty sure we do. Okay, as long as they don't weakness me, we'll be in business. We're in business. We're in business. Alright. That should be the 2 of them done and dusted. Excellent. Rah. Alright, that's this guy we can turn in. Boom.
Ah, yes. This locket is mine. I felt like a part of me was gone. Another part, I guess.
Matsuo manages to hold the locket in his ghostly hand, gazing down at the picture inside it.
I remember a lady, my jade lotus, who gave me this locket. I wooed her with flowers and poetry, but something changed. What was it? I must remember. Perhaps I wrote about what happened in my book of haiku. Those gloom fairies must have taken it with them. Please defeat them and bring it back to me.
My haiku book. Okay. I feel like the lady that we helped with the jade flowers may have been the lady he's looking for. Just speculation. Just speculation, but it could be. You never know. Alright, there's our double blade. We should be good to let a frog rip. If anybody watching has access to Dragonspire, I would love to be able to teleport to you real quick. I have a quest to unlock Orthrus in Dragonspire. I would love to do that early. I think that would be very cool. I think that would be very cool. Unfortunately, we're getting stuck in Mooshu. Well, not stuck, but we are stuck in Mooshu. We cannot get to Dragonspire yet ourselves. Did not collect. Interesting. Another earth pile. I might as well. Alright. Let's try to collect again. Should be able to get another earth pile after this battle as well. Alright, let's let it rip Beyblade. And then we can pick up some dirt. Mossback loves his dirt. I can't wait to hit level 50. We're so close. We're so close. We're just about to hit level 49. We're not even done with Mooshu yet. We still got plenty more EXP to get. There is our collect. However, there is no dirt yet. Where is the dirt? Did we complete that battle a little too quick, perhaps? There it is. Beautiful. Okay, 4 out of 8. Man. Why you gotta ruin it? Bim bidididum bim bidididum. There we go. All right. Let's talk to Matsuo Sato. Hopefully we can find some more dirt. We need some more dirt. Need dirt. Oh, hold on one second. Bum, 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 bum. There we go.
You brought me the book. Haikus of Battle Within. What happened to her? I remember now. I left for battle, carrying only her locket and my katana. Such is the way of the samurai. I won't forget my Jade Lotus again if I have both my locket and katana. Jikiru stole my katana when I had no memory of it. Win it back from him, and I will be at peace.
Yoink. Okay, I need this. And then... where are we at again? Ancient Burial Grounds. Is there anything here in the Ancient Burial Grounds? No, there is not. There was one in Did we do Tatakai Outpost? I don't think we have yet. Wait, I think there's one right down here. End of this. We might as well, because we can use the fish teleporter. And we can use this teleporter right over here to get there quick. Oh, it's not over here. It's right there. Never mind. Whatever. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, fishy. Alright, we need to go this way. No, it's behind me. I figured there was more earth over here. 6 of 8. There should be one more down there. 7 of 8. Yep. There's 7 of 8. And then we'll go ahead and grab this guy's katana. And on our way out, grab number 8 of 8. 808. We're really close to leveling up again.
You are a disgrace. If you will not remove yourself from my presence, I will do it for you.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, big dog? I'd like to see you try. Big guy. A big guy. See, now that's gonna hurt. Real bad. Aw, come on. Cringe. Ow. Jerk. This ain't gonna do nothing to him. 400 tops. $270. Yeah. Yeah. I should have put in the other thing. I hate shielding. I hate shielding. You know, if I had a Minotaur... If only Minotaur. sure do hope this boss doesn't do anything drastic. I don't think this is... Oh, I have enchants. I literally have enchants for moments like this. I'm a fool and a fraud. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. For 12 HP. Man, I'm gonna have to use the fairy. Man, ow. Dude, chill out. Oh my god, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm getting my butt kicked. He's out of pips though. The only issue is am I going to get pips fast enough to be able to take him down? I will if he keeps doing stuff like this. There's the reshuffle. Okay, we get one power pip. We just need one more. One more power pip. One more. One more. Just one more. That's all I need. Just one more. Ah. And he shields. We only need to do 12 damage. It's fine. There's no way he can kill. With only 2 pips. Okay. We're good. Jesus, that was tough. We really, wow. Wow. There's 8 of 8. For our earth piles, we can go talk to Moss back. About to get a lot of EXP. I like that. There's not really a teleporter by Mossback, so we might as well just walk. He should be right over here.
You brought soil, disturbing, dirt-tainted, land and soil under attack.
Uh-oh.
Seek, friend of Earth. He is called Forest Spirit. Ask for aid. Return to me with answer.
Okay.
I am honored that you have returned my katana to me. I will remember you, and I will be at peace because of what you did for me.
Huge. More Minotaur spellements. Ooh. I feel like we're gonna have to fight his friend. Just a sneaking suspicion. I just want this on record. I'm not throwing the first punch.
Spellcaster, your type has brought pain to our land. I must stop you before you destroy us all.
No. That's bad. Sorry, dude, I gotta kick your friend's butt. I definitely don't need 2 feints for this. I definitely don't, that's for sure. Alright. There's our first blade. We've got our feint up already. We just need 2 blades. And then we're good. 2 blades, and then we're okay. Then we can let a fat frog rip. Heck yeah. I can't wait to get Orthrus. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Things are gonna be so much easier with Orthrus. We're already at the level. We just need to get the Dragonspire somehow. Somehow.
I thank thee. You have brought me back. No more am I lost. At last my mind is clear. Tell Mossback that I suffer no more. I will now return to my duties. The land must be restored.
Huge. There's a obsidian chest over there. I wonder what that's for. Curious. Alright, let's talk to Mossback. Get this quest turned in. I believe this is the last quest in the ancient burial grounds that we need to do, if I'm not mistaken.
Friend of Earth, forest spirit, no more corrupted. Good day for Earth and forest.
Okay, anything else in the ancient burial grounds? No. Got it. Okay, so now we can go back to Yoshihito Temple. Yeah. Let's go back to Yoshihito Temple. We can use the teleporter here. Oh, we passed it. This way. Right here. I know where I'm going, I swear. And then this one is right by the entrance. Wait, is this where we were? No. No, not even close. Not even close. I was wondering, I was like, is there any other connected area to this? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's collect some mana. We need some mana. We need to refill our potions too, at some point. We're so close to level 50. We're so close. We're about to level up to 49.
You found the spirit cage.
Hideo's mouth drops open as you tell him about his ancestor.
This temple must be fighting against the control of Oni No Death. I am honored that my ancestor could help you. The power of this temple alone holds back the power of Oni No Death. So here I should remain. You must be the one to capture the evil spirit. No easy task. Take the spirit cage into the village of sorrow ahead. With your strength of will, you should be able to capture a powerful evil spirit.
Huge. We actually leveled up from that. Holy moly. Well, that resets our energy. You guys know what that means. You guys know what that means. We're gonna go here to the Village of Sorrow and set our mark. What's this? Cattails? Curious. Reagents just scattered around for anybody to pick up? Curious. I'm gonna pick these up. I have to. Okay, we can probably just teleport to our quest location. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Oh, there he is. And before we do anything here, we'll set our mark and we'll go home. And we will go home. Alright. Oh, wait, actually. We can get some cantrip EXP. Might as well. We do need to level that up. We're almost level 3. Not even close. Not even close. But it's okay. We do need to do this as well. No fish respawn down here. Oh, there they are. I was about to say, for real? Let's see. Scare away everything that's not either myth or ice. Looks like none of these are myth or ice. So let's scare off these guys, catch this guy, and then head up to the upper level. That should ensure the best everything. Why did that not catch? Now, how does that work? That's a little bit off, for sure. There we go. We are at 209 followers. If anybody watching is not currently following over on Twitch, definitely log into Twitch. Make sure you're following. That way we can hit 210. We're only one off. We can hit 210 soon. We can definitely hit 210. If anybody wants to hit that follow button and be our 210 follower, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Alright. Let's pop over these guys. Alright, the rest of these are all... Oh! Thank you so much for the follow. You are the 210th follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nice round number. Come on, come on. Let's go! Tonguefish, tonguefish, tonguefish. I swear, I have... How many of these myth... We've got a few. We've got a few. That's for sure. What are you up to? Are you playing Wizard 101 as well? Are you grinding for something, doing some quests? I'm just trying to spend my energy here and catch some fish. Hey. I needed that. I needed that. Don't play Wizard 101 anymore? Oh, no worries, no worries. I honestly haven't played this game in so long. I played this game a ton when I was a kid, but I kind of played it on and off whenever they had like free memberships here and there, but I never really like went too crazy in it. So now I'm going back and taking the time and reliving everything. I love reminiscing. Yeah, me too. There's a trollfish. Troll trout. Looking for a tonguefish. We need to keep an eye out for myth fish and ice fish. I'm gonna do this again, just to be safe. Okay. Scare off all of the fish, except for these myth ones. Oh, I can't even go over there. Okay. Well, we can catch this no problem. Huge. Otherwise, I would have been locked in for real. Yeah, I got to play a little bit. My grandma used to buy me and my little brother memberships. We would play all the time when we were younger. This was like our thing. We were obsessed with this game. We went crazy. But that was back when like literally Dragonspire was like the last world. So my knowledge is not super crazy. I have tried to keep up with it over the years, just because it was such a big part of my childhood. I didn't pay attention. Where did that death fish go? Uh-oh. I hope this isn't the death fish. That's the death fish. Yeah, my older brother used to buy them. Yeah, this game was such a big part of my childhood. So now that I have the chance to play it live on stream and go back and do all this stuff, like, I jumped at it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing that. Oh yeah. Let's check the boiling fields. I feel like the boiling fields might have some better luck. Let's see, myth fish, myth or ice. If we find any ice fish, we know it is the fish that we are looking for, because there is no other fish that can spawn here. Okay, let's start with this for now. I don't think we're going to go through all these fish. I don't remember if those are safe or not, so I'll go ahead and do these ones. Whoop. Right here. Act 1 being... I heard it's on Switch now, with Act 1 being free on there, I think. Whoa! That's awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, I know. I heard that they're doing a Switch release. I don't know when that's coming out, but I heard that they're doing that. I know they already did a console release on PlayStation or Xbox or both. I forget. I'm playing on PC just because this is what I grew up with, so it's what's most comfortable for me. I can't even imagine what playing on a controller feels like. It's like navigating the menus seems like it would be a nightmare. But who knows? Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. Especially with the Switch having a touchscreen. That should make a lot of things way better. Hopefully. It got away. Well, that's what we don't want. That is what we don't want. Yeah, I'm really glad that they're doing a lot. I've noticed, at least over the years, they've done a lot more like at Arc 1 for free things, or just free membership events in general. I really enjoy that. I feel like the subscription model for Wizard 101 is the biggest thing that throws people off of Wizard 101. I really feel like the subscription, while yes, it does generate them a lot of money, I don't know. I feel like they have generally enough pay-to-win aspects in here that they don't need to run a membership fee. But that is wishful thinking. I am oh my holy myth. I totally understand that they want to make money. I get that. I would too. If it were to be remastered, I think it could be pretty massive, but I doubt it would happen. Yeah, I mean, like, just off the name alone, like, it would go crazy. Just off the name alone. Wizard 101 2? What would they... Remastered free? I mean, like, they already have, like I said, they already have, like, crown sinks and reasons for you to purchase crowns. You know, if the gameplay is good enough, it doesn't need a subscription to earn money. People would just spend the money. Wizard 102. That'd be awesome. Oh! Tonguefish get huge. Now we can run around and search for an ice fish. I don't see one. I didn't even think about enemies. What am I? Am I stupid? Oh, I can't get out of this one. Alright. A fight it is. A fight it is. I can't believe we fell for it. I just straight walked right into him. Oh man, I forgot to take the feints out. Can we do it in one blade? Is the question. That is the question. Can we do it in one blade? Do you care for hightail? I have seen a lot of hightail stuff popping up. I personally am not like crazy invested in it, but I do hope that it turns out to be a good game. Like, honestly, the premise sounds cool. It's exactly the kind of game that I go for, so I hope that it's good. I do. I might wait and see, I know, actually, I saw a lot of stuff pop up today, honestly, this morning, about Hytale, so I might check it out. I haven't really seen anything lately, I mean, not lately, I just haven't really seen anything on it. I saw a brief little video of, like, some guy messing around with, like, daggers. He had, like, this weird thing, he was, like, swiping all over the place, and then he, like, did this cool, like, lunge attack and flew forward. It was kind of cool. That being said, I usually don't play with daggers when it comes to games like that, but that made me think of other weapons and how cool that could be. I wonder how the multiplayer looks, though. I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would probably work similar. I've seen a lot of people making the comparison to Terraria. I mean, I feel like it could work similar to that, you know? Just kind of, need to reset all the fish. We need to check for a ice fish. Oh, we won't have enough energy anyways. We won't have enough energy anyways. Oh well. Gotta wait for the whole pool to reset. There we go. Let's check. Let's check. Any ice? Any ice? Nothing that I can see. We won't be able to fish it if we find it, but I'm just curious. Okay, I don't see any ice fish. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. What else was I? Oh! I need to go to the bazaar. I think it's supposed to be a Minecraft replacement since it's by the owners of the biggest Minecraft server. Probably want to capture their old audience. Yeah, so that is part of the thing for me personally that kind of doesn't fill me with joy, is the fact that it's the Hytale or Hypixel devs. They're cool. They've made some really cool mini games, but their biggest like project with Skyblock is like, I don't know if you've read the rules and how they regulate that, but it is very cringe. It is very cringe. They very much have the philosophy of, rather than dealing with the actual problem, they just ban everybody and then tell you don't do it, instead of fixing the problem so that people can't do that. And that sort of mentality doesn't fill me with joy. I had 1,000 hours on Skyblock. I was on there so much. Yeah, I played a lot too. I played a lot of it too, and I was very much exposed to a lot of the criticisms that people had on it. And that's the only part of, you know, Hytale that I'm like, it could. I mean, if you copied Hypixel Skyblock onto another server and told me another dev made it, like another dev team made it, it was exactly the same, like bar for bar, nothing's different, I would probably enjoy it more. I saw lots of others get wiped, but I never got banned or anything, so I don't know too much. TBH, never read any rules. They never fixed much of the problems, though. Yeah, that's the issue, is they haven't really fixed the core problem, like scam methods and duping. Exactly. Rather than treating the cause, they just put a band-aid over it and ban everybody and then add it to the rules that you can't do that. There's a few things that they do, and they tweak like systems and stuff for dupes and stuff, like things that are really, really egregious and ruin the game. But they're not quick on it, and before it ruins the game. 2, they do rollbacks and ruin everybody's progress just because of it. And 3, like the sentiment around the game in general is Iron Man, almost whether you want it to be or not. They have an entirely separate Iron Man thing where you have to like get everything yourself. You're not allowed to use the auction house and stuff like that. And I get the appeal to it, but not everybody wants to play that way, myself included. I don't particularly enjoy Iron Man stuff. I think it's cool, don't get me wrong, and I have a lot of respect for people who do the Iron Man stuff, but it's just not fun for me. I really enjoy like being able to find something rare and like get really lucky and then sell it. And like, you know, maybe it's not that important for me at the moment, but I can sell it, make a lot of money, and get things that are really important for me right now. You know, like connecting with other players, you know, like that, trading things, being useful to someone and having someone else be useful to you. Like a win-win kind of thing. It's a good feeling. It feels cool. But the problem is there's so many restrictions when it comes to trading and helping people out and doing things, that if you were to like just sit in the hub and someone was to be like, hey, can I get like 100 coins, or what, I don't, you know, I haven't played Skyblock in a long time, but you know, can I get like, I don't know, 100,000 coins or something for this really rare item? I'm really close to getting it, and you know, whatever. If you give them 100,000 coins, technically they could report you because your handouts are not allowed. So you could lose all your progress on Skyblock because you were helping someone with just 100k, just a random 100k, even though you have millions or whatever. For real? Yeah, they don't do handouts. They consider it progression skipping because they want people to struggle, I guess. I don't know. They don't want high level people just giving brand new players like OP items. So if you progression skip too much, you'll get banned. That's cringe. That's cringe, dude. Why not just add like a level requirement to things? Whoa. No, because then people wouldn't be able to do it for their Iron Man servers. I've been collecting my minions every couple months for funsies. I haven't logged on in a while. So last time I played was actually on stream. I actually played Hypixel quite a bit, Skyblock here on stream for a while. The second I started doing this series where I was trying to like find early game money making methods and not abuse them, but like take advantage of as many different early money making methods and trying to get a Hyperion and seeing how long it would take for me to get a Hyperion, because I don't really know anything about Hypixel. I didn't really know anything. It's been a long time since I've played. Skyblock. So I wanted to see how long it would take me. I know there's tons of videos going over how long it takes and all the different money making methods and everything like that, but I'm not doing it the same way they are. So how long would it take me to do it? And then at the end of the series, I was going to give away the Hyperion. Because, you know, if I did it once, I can do it again. And if I planned on playing Hypixel Skyblock for a while, so I was like, you know what? It's a win-win. I get more content. Someone gets a Hyperion. There was no way for me to run a giveaway for that Hyperion without getting banned. Unless I applied to get the giveaway something, but I couldn't hold the giveaway on Twitch because it would be promoting my Twitch using their thing or whatever. So I couldn't give away the Hyperion. I couldn't even do the thing that I was trying to do. And I was like, you know what? This is cringe. All of these rules are cringe. Your entire moderation staff is cringe. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, buddy. No more licking. Hey, Meteor. Good boy. I tried that level lock thing with dungeons, kind of, but if you just pay someone to carry you, and then the lock doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm assuming they have tons of systems in place like that. It's frustrating. It is a fun server, it's a fun game mode, and it's really appealing. Like, I want to play it. It's fun. But the problem is, it's the people behind the game that ruin it. Absolutely ruin it. And that's why Hytale for me is a very scary thought. It could be good. I hope it is. I hope they don't run it into the ground. But not gonna lie, I just ignored any moderation. As long as you're not a content creator, nothing ever happens. That's fair. To be fair, I haven't had anything bad happen to me. But when I tried to bring up that whole giveaway thing, I had several people in my chat tell me that's a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a very bad idea. Someone's gonna report you. You're gonna get banned and lose all your progress. And I was like, really? That's so sad, dude. That's so sad.
Who's there? Have you been here before? Do I know you? Oh, great wizard. I had to leave my family because an evil spirit haunts us.
Ken Shui's lower lip trembles and he speaks in a whisper.
Please, revered one, could you do away with these undead? They will surely send the evil spirit after us.
Thank you so much for the follow. That noise scares me every single time, without fail.
Please, esteemed wizard, could you help me? It is a matter of honor. I was ordered to deliver a message to the Jade Champion, but the Death Soldiers took it when the Death Oni attacked.
More Death Soldiers.
Please win it from them and bring it to me.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Any more quests here? We do. That noise scared me. I should probably lower it a little bit. I could probably lower it a little bit. I'll lower it a little bit. Just a touch. Just a touch. A few streams ago, it actually got me real good. I jumped. I'm not like super duper jumpy, but I scare easily when it comes to stuff like that. So that noise just out of nowhere, holy moly, it gets my adrenaline pumping every single time.
I'm glad you're here, your wizardship. Can I call you by your name? Great. I'm Wei Pei. Here's the thing. A haunted house up ahead is spewing out undead. No one living or dead can get past the magical seal on the doorway to stop the influx of undead. It must be tied to the undead. Do us a favor and defeat some undead around here to weaken that seal.
I can do that. That's easy. Defeat undead. Is there any more quests here? Village of Sorrow. Talk to Wavebringer. Wavebringer? I know that person. Why am I not on my mount? Weird. Huh. Don't know where my mount went. I really need to get... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to buy some aquariums from the bazaar so that I can finally start putting some of these fish that I've caught away. I'm starting to run out of space here. I've only got, well, starting to run out of space. I do have quite a bit of space left. I guess I could sell some fish. Oh, he's right here. Huge!
Forest spirits here unclean. Befouled woodwalkers. Save forest. Defeat woodwalkers. Collect tainted bark. Bring to me.
Okay. No more quests available in this world. Okay. So we need to defeat Walking Dead, Death Soldiers, and Befouled Woodwalkers. Since we're right here, we might as well. It's right here. Oh, wait. Faint. I forgot to take it out. We've got both our blades at least. Do you play on console or PC? I'm not sure if the Switch release is out yet, but I heard that that's coming out soon too. That's exciting. I wonder if they're going to share the same servers as console. I wonder. Alright, we've got our double blade up. We need to get to Dragonspire at some point. Pick up our Orthrus spell. We're a little bit a ways away from getting to Dragonspire. So unfortunately, unless we get a teleport, we won't be able to get Orthrus for quite a little bit. Probably till 50, I want to say 52. 52 or 53 is when I'm guessing I'll be in Dragonspire. I don't really know, but just a guess based on the EXP we're getting. We're almost done with Mooshu, so maybe probably closer to 52. No more health wisps, but that's okay. We're close enough to full. If we're not full, we are full. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's pop the blade. I need to get rid of these feints out of my deck. I don't need feints right now. They're clogging me. They're clogging my cards. But what I was talking about earlier, Hypixel aside, I do have high hopes for Hytale. I hope it's a good game. I really do. I really do hope it's a good game. Because if it is, I want to play it. I want to play it. I'm really curious about the weapons. I saw a video of some guy using like this hammer thing, and he was obviously, you know, slamming it down, but he also did this like jab with it, like not with the slammy end, but like with the other end. Like, so that seems pretty cool. Like there's different, you know, attacks rather than just like having a hammer. All you do is
Tainted bark bad. I help. I clean. Tainted bark now clean. Find oak heart. Use bark on oak heart. Oak heart clean.
Oak heart clean. I'm watching someone playing on stream right now. I saw there's a scythe and guns, but I don't know how the guns work. Ooh, that's cool. I'd imagine it's probably, you probably have to like craft the ammo or something. The attack animations are cool. Yeah, at least from the dagger and the hammer that I saw, that looks really cool. That looks pretty cool. I appreciate the combat. I've seen a lot of people making the comparison to it being like Terraria, and I've played a lot of Terraria, so I mean, I know how that gets, and that sounds pretty cool. Using creative and the ammo worked for one of the guns, but not the others. Oh, so there's like ammo types. Okay. Like, maybe like
This
pistol
affront
ammo
to
or
everything
something like that.
natural will cause you great torment, little wizard.
Oh. We have a regular feint. We're fine. I didn't really play Terraria, so I don't know. Oh, it gets crazy. A lot of people call it 2D Minecraft, but that cannot be farther from the truth. The only thing they have in common is that you craft and it's blocky. That's it. That is it. Terraria is much more like boss rush focused. Like, you summon like these crazy enemies and you like defeat them with, you know, your bow and arrows, your spells, your swords, whatever. And then as you defeat them and go further on, the bosses will drop like equipment and stronger equipment that you can use to take on the next boss, and then that boss will drop stuff so that you can take on the next boss. And it just keeps going and going and going all the way to the final boss where you defeat basically God. It's like this eldritch being called the Moon Lord, and he has 3 hearts, and you Minecraft could never. Minecraft could never. It is far more complex than Minecraft is, I would say. But it has something similar, like it has arrows and ammo that you can use, and then there, of the ammo, there's like rocket launcher ammo, there's like the shotgun ammo, there's, you know, whatever the case is. There's different types of ammo that you can use. Like, you can't use the rocket ammo for a pistol, obviously, and you can't use pistol ammo for a rocket, you know. But it's got stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I would highly recommend Terraria. It's super cool. The bows felt nice in Terraria, that's all I remember. The bows are pretty nice. There's so Terraria has a really big modded scene, kind of like Minecraft. Honestly, pretty similar to Minecraft. It's the modded scene for it is huge. There's a mod for it, probably one of the biggest mods for Terraria is called Calamity, and it like triples the content of Terraria. So I would highly recommend Terraria. It's one of my favorite games. If you have a friend that's interested in playing with you,
Thank you, little wizard. The Death Oni had put me under a spell, and you have released me from it. I am now free.
Cool. If you can find a friend to play with you, Terraria is so much fun. Terraria is so much fun. And it's not quite like Minecraft in the sense that you need to do like hours and hours and hours and hours of play sessions, you know, stuff like that, or, you know, have someone, you know, grind diamonds for a few hours and then, you know, everyone finally has diamonds, stuff like that. It's not necessarily that. It's more so instead of grinding like mindless grinding underground, it's more so like farming enemies. Like you need to kill enemies for drops. My friends play lots of Terraria. I've played with them a couple of times though through the years. I guess I could give it an actual chance. It is fun. It is fun. You can. There's a lot of different ways to play it. Like I said, you know, you don't have to sit there for hours and hours grinding materials and stuff like that. You can, and like there's different things you can do with materials. Like you can build houses and stuff like that. But you can also beat Terraria without building a house at all. You don't even need to build a house at all. As long as you're killing bosses and you're progressing. But in that sense, you can also control how fast your world progresses, because once you beat a certain boss, you'll enter hard mode, essentially, and all the enemies in your world get stronger, things start happening, a lot more mechanics come into play, but that doesn't happen until you reach a certain boss. So you can kind of control your progression based on, you know, are you ready to fight the next boss? It's nice. It's cool.
Oakhart clean. I dance, but not all clean. I said.
I said. I think I'm gonna play Silver Palace right now, though. I'm not familiar. What's Silver Palace? That's our main quest. I guess we could do some Death Soldiers. I love gacha games. It's a gacha game. I see. Gacha games are very hit or miss for me. I am very easily addicted to them, but as a premise, I hate them. I hate them so much. Not as much as a real MMO though. That's fair. That's fair. Nowadays MMOs are full-time jobs. Nowadays. Kind of annoying, but I don't know much about Silver Palace either, except that it kind of looks like a Victorian era stylized thing. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, I suppose. The character models look a little weird to me, but it might be fire. You never know. It's the random gacha games that you've never heard of that are honestly low-key kind of fire. My brother installed it to play. We share a PC, so I might as well try too. It's there. Might as well. Is this game grindy? Looking at jumping in. I love a long grind. WIZARD101. Is WIZARD101 grindy? Yes and no. Yes and no. In terms of progression, it's pretty linear. You kind of just do a quest, move on to the next 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 quest, and rinse and repeat. And then you get some cool things every now and then, like spells to help you do more damage, but it's not necessarily grindy in that aspect, but there are, some dungeons that you can farm here and there once you reach certain level thresholds. But once you farm the dungeon enough times, you've kind of earned all the rewards from it. You don't really need to grind it anymore. So I would say yes up until a certain point, and then kind of no. It's kind of strange. It's kind of strange. It takes a while to get to the point, you know, or to get to, you know, where you need to be, but it's more of a progression thing, less grind, more just progression. Everything you do is going to progress you in some way. What other platforms are you streaming? I'm on YouTube and Kick as well. I love Bloodborne, so I hope it's cool. I'm a big fan of Bloodborne. I've never beaten it because I've never owned it, technically. I've played it on a friend's computer, or not computer, he's running an emulator, but I played it at a friend's house, and I played a little bit. It's really fun. It's really cool. I love Dark Souls. Like, all the Souls games. I love them. By far, some of my favorite games. By far. I did play Dark Souls 1, never beat 2, beat 3, I beat 1 and 3, and Elden Ring, but I never beat 2. I got frustrated with 2, to be honest. If Bloodborne wasn't 30 FPS capped, oh my god, that's so annoying, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they haven't remastered it. Literally, there's like not a single person who's played Bloodborne that's like, yeah, I don't want a remaster of this actually. My old PS4 is super bad, so it's not worth. Aww. I played 1, 2, and remastered 1, but didn't finish either. You never linked the fire? You never linked the fire? We need to defeat these guys by the fish teleporter. We do also need to defeat these cursed Ronins as well, but that's the main quest. I want to do these other ones first. Did finish Bloodborne multiple times. That's fair. I feel like Bloodborne... I don't know if I would say it's harder than Dark Souls, but I feel like it's a little bit more complicated than Dark Souls. It definitely has a lot more going on that, you know, you need to be aware of before you go too crazy.
You found the message! I thought I'd lost it forever. Thank you, revered wizard. To complete my duty, this message must reach the Jade Champion. I would not ask if I could perform the task myself. Will you deliver this message to the Jade Champion near the Jade Palace? I can then rest assured knowing that my duty is done.
Oh yeah, I can. Dark Souls 3 I must have played through at least 8 times. Dark Souls 3 used to be my definition of a video game. I wouldn't play anything else. Bloodborne areas are low-key more confusing, but my gripes with Dark Souls 1 and 2 are just that they feel so old to play, even though Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne were being produced at the same time. I didn't know that they were being produced at the same time. That's interesting. But yeah, that is my issue. I consider Dark Souls 1 the best of the 3, but Dark Souls 3 is the one that I would play if I'm like wanting to play Dark Souls. I'm playing 3. I'm not playing 1. I do consider 1 to be the best, but 3 is just, it's just more polished. There's more, like, I don't know. Dark Souls 3 is just, it feels like a better game, but that's, I think, just because it's the newest one of the series. It's got more polish. It's got the most polish. And that's just it. Even the remaster of Dark Souls 1 is like, they fixed some things like omnidirectional movement That's nice. But it just, I don't know, something about it just feels old. You know what I mean? Yeah, it had way more budget and devs, yeah. I mean, hey, if this doesn't tell you I'm a fan, I mean, I literally have the bonfire tattooed. I literally have that tattooed on me. I love Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. I think so too. I honestly think so too. That's one of my favorite tattoos. Is my hand one. It like the Dark Souls series is just. It's been my favorite game since it's come out, and it hasn't changed. Like, it's just top tier, and it just doesn't get any better than that. It just doesn't. It just straight up doesn't. There's other game. Wait. Oh, I thought it said my name was Katie Sunray. I was like, who? What? How did that happen? That was weird. There's someone else's name for a second. Oh, that's what happened. There's someone behind me. I'm a little dumb. It's okay. But yeah, Dark Souls, it literally hasn't gotten better than that. FromSoft makes some crazy games. I'm a big fan of Elden Ring too. I love Elden Ring. I actually just streamed Elden Ring yesterday. I normally don't stream other games right now. I primarily stream WIZARD100, but I do want to play other games, and Elden Ring was fun. I enjoyed that. I played that for like 5 hours yesterday. I still have to play the Elden Ring DLC too. You haven't played the Elden Ring DLC yet? Oh my goodness. Not gonna lie, I think I kind of dislike open world a little for these games. Like for Zelda or Breath of the Wild or Genshin, it feels perfect, but in Monster Hunter and Elden Ring, I think I prefer linear areas personally. That's fair. I don't particularly enjoy the open world aspect of it either. It puts a lot of emphasis because, so for me, the biggest things for Dark Souls is the fact that you can replay them. You can make a new character, new build, just play the game in a different way. I would have like 10, 15 different characters that I'd play at any given time, just different builds that I would run. I'd have a magic build, I'd have a faith build, I'd have a bleed build, I'd have a strength build, a dexterity build, a quality build. All the different builds for using different types of weapons optimally. And so with Elden Ring, that's a lot tougher of an ask. That's really a lot tougher of an ask. For speedrunners, that's not a big deal because they know where everything is already. They have everything memorized. But if you don't have everything memorized, you've got a lot of work to do. You've got a lot of work to do. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I do enjoy the more linear aspects of Dark Souls, because getting things was, it was just based on your progression. Like, have you beat this boss? Yes? Okay, go get your item. No? Okay, go beat the boss.
Great job, young wizard. I can sense that you weakened the seal. Magic sense is one of the 2 perks of being a spirit. The other perk is being able to say whatever you want. Ready to clean house? Good. Because you're the only one who can do it. You'll have to close 3 portals inside Fushiko's old house to stop the undead from coming out. Go inside Fushiko's old house and use the candles inside to close the portals. The undead won't go quietly, so prepare to fight. The whole village is counting on you.
The whole village? Monster Hunter, though, on the other hand, Monster Hunter's always been open world. They've never really had anything linear. Fishy. I low-key think if I try beating Consort Radon, I'm gonna get cooked. Oh yeah. I fair warning, the DLC is like 3 times harder than the base game, I would say. It's not necessarily more difficult in the sense that like the bosses do a lot of damage. It's more so difficult in the fact that their punish windows compared to the bosses in the base game is way smaller. You have like a fraction of the time that you have in the base game to punish bosses, and they are extremely aggressive. They run you down. You'll run out of stamina before you get a free moment to heal. That's what makes it tough. Is more often than not, you won't get a chance to actually use your heals. You're just gonna get killed. They're just gonna mow you down. In Wilds, it was like really open world. Not choose the area you want to go to. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. And for that, they use a new engine that makes it run so badly. Yeah. It runs really bad. It does run really bad. I want to play... Whoa. Oh, okay. Sure. I want to play Monster Hunter Wilds on the stream more, but unfortunately, I don't have a good enough PC to run it very well. I have to run all the settings on like the very lowest possible settings, and the game looks like trash. I don't care, because I think it's fun, but to stream, oh, that is bad. Oh, that is bad. That is so bad. They're still working on optimization, and they've been working on that since before the game came out, apparently. It is what it is. I haven't played Wilds since I think Akuma dropped a while back. I came back. I took a long break. I saw Akuma was there, and I was like, I want to play Akuma. I played Akuma for a little bit, and then I haven't played it since. They're doing it well now, I hear. Oh, good, good. I hope they do. I love Wilds. I pretty much, like, mastered all... Not mastered, but I played all the weapons and learned all the weapons in Wild because I got bored, because they didn't update the game for a while. Like a long time. They just didn't drop any updates. And so I was just sitting there killing, what's his name? Arkveld over and 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 over, and I got really bored. Can't even do anything except turn on frame gen. Yeah, I really hope they... I don't know. I hope they fix it, make it run better. I hope I can also be able to upgrade my PC so that I can play it on stream, hopefully. That'd be really cool. I started with World, so I think I'm a little spoiled. That's fair. My first like big Monster Hunter that I like really dove into was World as well. But I have played other Monster Hunter games to some extent, not really knowing what I'm doing, just kind of swinging the weapons around and being like, yeah, I'm doing something, and then not really. I didn't really understand Monster Hunter until I played Dark Souls. I think when I played Monster Hunter as a kid, it just right over my head. I figured if I couldn't kill the boss within like 10 minutes, then I was doing something wrong. There was something else I needed to do. So I would just like stop fighting it and look for something else, you know, and then the monster would run away in the old games. And then, you know, and you'd lose the monster, and then that was it. So I killed maybe like 2 or 3 monsters total as a kid, ever. Just because I would never be able to just sit there long enough and fight it and kill it. No! Okay, we got 1 feint in. We're okay. But I played Dark Souls, and then I realized, oh, some games just want you to struggle. And then I was like, oh, it's not that I'm doing something wrong. They're just a really big monster compared to me, and I don't do that much damage to it. It was very confusing. It was very confusing. I mean, like, to be fair, like, I grew up on, like, Nintendo games. So if a fight was, like, not going, like, it was, like, not progressing, my brain was just, it was ingrained in my brain to just be like, okay, this doesn't work. Find something else that does. And since the old monster games, you couldn't even see your own damage, let alone, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't even see how much damage you were doing. So you were just smacking the monster and it was just making sound effects. You know, you didn't even know you were hitting the monster. I had a Wii, but I don't remember anything except Xenoblade Chronicles. I've actually never played Xenoblade. Never played Xenoblade before. I've heard it's really good, though. I've heard it's really good. It kind of had the Final Fantasy effect on me, though, where there's just a lot of Xenoblade games, and so when I think about getting started with Xenoblade, I think about, where do I start? And then I think about, well, if I have to start at the very beginning, I don't really want to play an old game just to get the story so that I can know what's going on in the future ones. It's got the Final Fantasy effect where I'm like, there's too many of them. That being said, Final Fantasy, I'm aware, is different. It's not like that. Each one is kind of its own separate thing. You don't need to play any of the other previous ones. But having played some of the previous ones, some of the previous Final Fantasy games, there is some like similarities and like things that carry over between them. They're just done in a slightly different way. And I think that's pretty cool, because there's some like repeating characters, if you can call them that, that are present in most of the Final Fantasy universes. Not all of them, but most of them. Pretty cool. I don't think you have to play any Xenoblades to understand the rest either. Oh, really? Oh. Heck yeah. My only knowledge of Xenoblade is Shulk from Smash. I haven't played 2, so I'm not 100%, but from the first 10 hours or so, it's probably just a whole separate story. on the ending a little, though. That's cool. Maybe I'll give Xenoblade a shot sometime. Maybe I'll give Xenoblade a shot. I've heard pretty much nothing but good things about it. Like, literally everybody that I know that have played it say that it's a great game. You can just play Xenoblade Definitive Edition, so you don't have to play an old game like me. The remaster is fire. Really?
So, you had to fight 3 times before you could get the portals closed. Is that all? Sheesh, I could have done that. If I were alive, that is. Anyway, great job, young wizard. Now that the undead won't be bothering us, the other spirits and I can get back to a peaceful afterlife.
I hate that guy. That guy makes me so mad. Okay, we need to go to the Jade Champion. We have a mark over there, so let's just teleport. Yeah, that's really interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. I didn't know that they, I mean, obviously, I don't really know anything about Xenoblade, so that knowing that the remaster is good, that's nice. That's good to know. That is good to know.
What is this?
The Jade Champion reads the message, a look of surprise crossing his face.
This message tells much about Oni no Death's plans. With it, we should be able to free the area around the temple. Even as a spirit, Moss sent you to me? Surely he is pure of mind. Tell him he will be remembered with honor, wizard.
Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, they, I saw the remastered, was it Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, too? That's really cool. I don't have a Switch to play it, but that's really cool. I hope I can get like a Switch emulator to play it. I want to play it on stream. That would be really cool.
He said I'd be remembered with honor? Thank you, revered wizard. I will now keep watch over my home and be at peace.
Sick. I tried looking into Switch emulators, but they're kind of complicated. I'm not gonna lie. They're really complicated. I'm no Mario fan or anything, so I don't know the significance. Paper Mario, they had the original Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64, was the, like, not prologue, but it was the part, not even part 1, it was just the game that came out before it. And Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year War, that's Bleach. The 1,000-Year Door is it pretty much takes all of the mechanics from Paper Mario 64, and it just like polishes them and makes them better. So it's like Paper Mario 64 2. It's like better. It's just better. It's awesome. And the story is really fun. I love the story. Going through that as a little kid, oh my god, I have like waves of nostalgia just rushing over me right now. I played that game a lot. That was another big game for me as a kid. I played that one a lot on the GameCube. That was one of my favorites. That one and Pikmin. Pikmin and Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door. I was always playing one of those. Always one of those. But since they remastered it, I was like, oh man, I really, really, really want to play that on stream. I want to play that on stream so bad. The only problem is I don't know how to set up the freaking emulator. Switch emulators are really complicated. Never seen Pikmin gameplay in my life. Only known from Smash. It's a very particular game. It's a very particular game. I can't even describe it. There's really not another game that's like it. It's the whole premise of at least the original Pikmin. The whole premise is you crash land on an alien planet and you find Pikmin, and you work with the Pikmin, and they follow you, and you throw them to, like, you know, target, like lock onto targets and, you know, stuff like that. You throw them to do things, and then depending on what you throw them on, they'll do something different. Like if you throw them on a plant, they'll attack the plant and knock down the pellets, and then they will actually bring the pellets back to their home base to multiply, so you can grow more Pikmin. And then you can use the army of Pikmin that you gather to find ship parts and bring your rebuild your ship so you can escape. That's the whole premise. It's like a management thing. You have different types of Pikmin that can handle different problems, but you can only have a maximum of 100 following you at a time. So you have to figure out how to solve problems, and enemies are all over the place trying to eat your Pikmin, so you have to protect them and fight the enemies and grab your ship parts. And that's the whole premise. You have 30 days also. If you don't do it within 30 days, it's game over. You have to restart. You die. It's pretty cool. It's very particular. It's not a long game. It's a very short game. But there's a lot that you have to like manage and think about, do, and all that stuff. It was really, really impressive for its time. It was really impressive for its time. There's so many like niche interactions between things that happen that like you can play the game exactly the same way and probably won't like encounter the same things. And that's, well, maybe not. You'll still encounter the same things, like enemy spawn locations are fixed, but it's nothing too crazy. Hold on one moment here. Alrighty, I just realized what time it is. It is 4:30 almost, so I unfortunately do need to end stream here soon. However, we did get a lot done. I've taken a small little break. I came back from my break yesterday with streaming, so we're gonna be streaming a lot. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I stream almost every day, so if you'd like to catch me in the future, make sure everybody here who's watching, if you're not following, make sure you follow. That way you get notifications when I go live in the future. Buddy! Dogs are running around, they're excited to go out. Yeah, I stream pretty much every day, so I'll be around. I stream primarily WIZARD100, so I kind of just yap and talk about things. I'd love to play some more games also for you guys. If you'd like, definitely let me know. I have a Discord that you can find on my Twitch as well. Try to check on if you're on once in a while. Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, I do also have a Discord if you'd like to join. Recommend some games you'd like to see played. As long as you're there to watch, I'll be there to play. Things like the Paper Mario, maybe some Xenoblade. Who knows? Who knows? I can figure something out. But I'm gonna head on out of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed and have an amazing rest of your day. And I will catch you on the next stream. Have you played Final Fantasy XIV? I have. That's actually what these are from. That's what these are from. It's the Mark of the Scion. I have. I don't play anymore, but I did. I used to play a lot. Up until Shadowbringers, the end of Shadowbringers, beginning of Endwalker, I stopped playing. It's a fun game. I recommend it if you like games like World of Warcraft. It's very much like World of Warcraft without being World of Warcraft. I've tried to get into it multiple times, but it's low-key hard. Yeah, it's a very specific style of game. If you're not into that, then you definitely won't, and no matter how much you play, you won't like it anymore. I try to do every quest in the area, but there's so many. Oh, yeah, that's your first mistake. So, in Final Fantasy, you're not expected to do every quest. I think they only really want you to do the quests with like a blue mark on them or something like that. Because the quests with a blue mark unlock something, or get you something useful, or do something for you. But not all quests do things for you. They're just kind of like more there for lore, like story-wise. I want to get to high level though, so I can play with my friend. I want to do raids. Raids in Final Fantasy, at least from what I remember, are locked behind progression. So no matter how high of a level you are, unless you're at that point in the story and you've unlocked it in the story, you can't do it. And that's what sucks about Final Fantasy. You have to do the story. It's kind of like WIZARD101. You have to do the story. There's no getting around it. You have to do the story. Except in, well, I guess in WIZARD101 you can kind of teleport to people. You can't really do that in Final Fantasy. You've got to do all the content. You've got to unlock everything. You got to do it. You're out Black Mage. Ooh, that's tough. Black Mage is hard. I've heard I'm really weak until I'm basically maxed out. Kind of. You're not like... Honestly, no. You have really high single target damage. Your AoE is really, really weak until later on. But your single target is really high. The thing that Black Mage struggles with early is just the fact that, like, you're literally just you're pressing 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. It's just, you're just pressing two skills. You're swapping between your fire, spamming your fire, using your ice to build up mana, spamming fire, using ice, spamming fire, using ice. It's literally just that up until you get like a few extra skills, and then you have like these insane cast like combos where you have to like keep in mind how much casting speed you have. Because if you have enough casting speed, then you need to do this combo. But if you don't have enough casting speed, then you need to do a different combo because the spells you cast are slower. So it's a DPS loss. It gets really complicated when you're later on. But it's literally like the class where if you don't want to move, you don't want to do anything, you just stand in one spot, spamming your abilities. That's Black Mage. You are a glass cannon because you don't want to move so badly that you're gonna see an AoE. The boss is gonna target you. You're gonna have a big glowing mark right underneath you, and you're gonna be like, "Nah, I could tank that. I could tank that. I don't need to move. I'm good. My healers will heal me. I'm good. It won't kill me, so my healers got me. I ain't moving." That's when you become a real Black Mage. Healers adjust. That's when you become a real black mage. But either way, I haven't played in a long time, but I'm gonna head on out of here. I need to take care of my pups, so I'm going to collect this mistwood and then head on out of here. It was great meeting you, though. I hope I see you more in the future. Like I said, I stream all the time, so hopefully I'll see you again. And yeah, I'm gonna head out of here, take care of my dogs, make some food. I'm getting hungry. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.